Homage. It all clicked for me one day. I'd been going through the motions, trying to be a good person, thinking that was enough. I went to church, I said my prayers, but it felt empty. The message of Homage wasn't just another sermon, it was a revelation that finally connected the dots of my faith. I'd always thought of faith as a concept, a belief in something I couldn't see. But the message made it real. It wasn't just about believing God exists, but about honoring Him through my actions. The text from Hebrews 11 verse 6 resonated deep in my soul. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. It was a simple, yet powerful truth that shook me. My life wasn't about a list of good deeds, it was about a relationship built on trust and honor. That's when I started to see the world differently. The message talked about honoring God through my life in my obedience to my parents, my respect for authority, and my submission to the Holy Spirit's guidance. I realized that my everyday life was an act of worship. Obeying my parents wasn't just a chore, it was a way to honor the first representatives God placed in my life. Following the law wasn't just about avoiding trouble, it was about honoring the authority God established. The most profound part was the connection to Jesus. The message taught me that accepting Jesus and living like Him was the ultimate act of homage. It wasn't about being perfect, but about having the same mindset as Christ, humble, obedient, and completely surrendered to God. I had a lot of pride, but the message from Philippians 2 about Jesus humbling Himself made me realize that true strength is in humility. I began to ask myself, am I living in a way that truly honors God? Since that day, my life has changed. My faith isn't just a weekend activity, it's a living, breathing part of who I am. I try to walk in the Spirit, seeking His guidance daily. I still struggle, of course, but now when I fall, I get back up and remember that I am a child of God, not by my own efforts, but by grace. Every day is an opportunity to show my homage to God, not out of obligation, but out of a grateful heart that has been truly transformed. The journey is not about being flawless, it's about a continuous act of honoring God in all things, big and small, with my whole life.